Good morning. Welcome to Tired and Inspired, and I am tired. I say I'm a lot. I really need to think about not being tired because I am. And so I have to do what I've got to do, and so we've gotten started over my coffee maker, and I cannot wait. Just hello, coffee, hello. So, anyway, I'm getting my coffee ready, gonna get onto the treadmill, and one of the things that I've started to do, in addition to cutting things out, my trainer, for example, took away my protein powder. So this past weekend, after I absorbed that, and gotten over myself, and it really took me a while, I absolutely had an adult tantrum, and realized that I had an issue with protein powder, just like somebody else may have issue with chocolate cake. So I had to really use that as an experience to just, deal. So I'm dealing. And I'm concentrating much more on my water, so I'm downing my water. I don't know if you remember that technique, but if you don't like drinking water, like I don't, just drink your water, get it over with. Stand in one place, drink the whole thing, be done, and then do that later, and it'll be easier for you to consume the amount of water that you may need to consume, or just even a little bit more than you already are if you're not a water drinker. And I guess the other thing that I wanted to share, because I'm hearing it a lot this past week, is that I find that people in general, me included, but very specifically this week, working with a lot of my clients, several of them at least, that we look for something to be wrong with us that we have to fix, and we're always second guessing ourselves. What's the matter with me? Am I ADD? I lack discipline. I don't show up. There's got to be something wrong with me, that I start and stop my program, that I choose good foods and sometimes I don't. There's got to be something wrong, and there's this incredible amount of mental energy spent researching, thinking about, and wondering what the heck is wrong with us. And I just need to reiterate something, like I did with this client recently. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you or them, and even if it was an adult ADD, even if it was the other thing, we all go through stuff. And so the amount of energy spent trying to figure out why we don't go to the gym could be completely channeled to going to the gym. And I'm not lying when I think about the amount of research and self-contemplation that goes on. Why don't I want to go to the gym? I wonder what's wrong with me. I wonder if I have ADD. Well, look, we're all too busy, and we've all got stuff on our mind, and we've all got either kids with a disability or a learning disability, and you know what? We can do the best we can do, but we can't make some of our kids learn faster. I mean, praise the Lord, I have a child that I have had to learn a lot more patience with, and understand what each child is capable of. And that's just one example. The other thing is when things come up, whether it's a financial thing or it's a relationship thing or whatever, these things can be incredibly draining, and that's okay. It's okay. So it's draining, so sometimes you feel like you're drowning. Okay, we've all been there. We just like paddle and barely keep swimming. But very often we make it through, not less bumped, bruised, and sometimes bleeding. But it's up to us to not make excuses to why we're not going to do something, and try to find a reason. And so what I'm encouraging for me and for anyone listening, get out of your head and get into the gym, or get out of your head and take a walk, or get out of your head and eat the protein anyway. Because there's all this, if you're waiting to want to, you're going to wait a long time. Because I, for one, unlike my husband, who loves having his butt kicked, because he's nuts, I don't. I really don't. And I worked as hard as I've ever worked at my workout yesterday, because I recommitted, decided to do exactly to a T what my trainer said to do, even though I don't get it, even though I don't understand it. And I'm using that for the act of discipline of showing up, whether I want to, whether I feel like it, whether I understand. So every time you show up, or every time you eat something that you're not accustomed to, when you're not accustomed to it, that's the habit creation. But don't wait to feel like it. Don't wait to feel like it. It's just like I never feel like doing laundry. Like clean underwear. I say that all the time. Maybe not to you, but that's the way it is. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I want to encourage you. There's nothing wrong with you. So get up and move. And I'm going to go do that because I'm running out of time, and I'll talk to you later.